Welcome everyone to this week's edition of Raw. As we've just seen, the WWE Champion AJ Styles is in the house. But kicking things off here tonight, it seems as though we're going to be hearing from the new #1 contender to AJ Styles' WWE Championship, Bobby Roode. Last week in the main event, Bobby Roode overcame Shinsuke Nakamura to become the new #1 contender. And we saw at the end of last week's Raw, AJ Styles staring down Bobby Roode, holding that WWE Championship high. Will that be the scene at Backlash in just a few weeks' time? Well, let's hear from Bobby Roode. Wow, strong words here from the glorious one, Bobby Roode. Not sure about that, Bobby. Don't think AJ Styles is just your average common man. That's right, AJ is in action later tonight. Looking forward to that. Well, after last week's win against Shinsuke Nakamura, it is now set in stone. Bobby Roode will go head-to-head with AJ Styles, who puts his WWE Championship on the line. Will it be the Glorious One entering us into the Glorious Era, or will the Phenomenal One retain? Things have been quite heated as of late in the WWE Tag Team division ever since Mr. McMahon called an end to SmackDown Live. The Usos, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, have come over here trying to rule the roost, if you will. But ever since the debut of the Authors of Pain here on Raw, things just haven't quite been as simple as the Usos would have hoped for since the transition from SmackDown to Raw. And in between all of that, last week we saw the breakup of the Hype Bros, Zack Ryder attacking his tag team partner Mojo Rawley. We've also seen Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder vying for a place to become the next tag team champions here in the WWE. Well, speaking of Dawson and Wilder, it is Jimmy Uso that is set to be in singles action here, kicking things off tonight against Dash Wilder. And the Revival lately have been in quite a bad mood. I mean, they feel as though they've been overlooked ever since the debut of the Authors of Pain, who have just been so dominant since the first week, the season premiere of Raw. And they certainly haven't forgot their loss against the Usos on that season premiere episode of Raw. So Dash Wilder looking to get a bit of revenge on one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, as it was Jimmy Uso who got the 3 count over Dash Wilder, and he's been seething ever since. And they can't quite believe that the Usos are still allowed to hold those SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I mean, SmackDown is no longer, and you can see where the Revival are coming from. Why are they still allowed to walk around with those titles around their waists? Well, this match is underway anyway, and it's Jimmy Uso that gets off to a good start with that Russian leg sweep on Dash Wilder, as Scott Dawson watches on, and also Jey Uso on the outside. Ringside here. Now Jimmy Uso with a snap suplex to Dash Wilder. And look at Scott Dawson already. This match has only just begun, and it's already up on the ring apron, distracting Jimmy Uso. But Dash Wilder back to his feet. Oh! And just planting Jimmy Uso face first into the mat here. Hopefully soon we'll get word on the future of the WWE Tag Team Championships. I mean, what is to become of the Raw Championships and also the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Are they to be unified like we've seen with the WWE Championship and the Women's Championship titles? Nice Samoan drop there by Jimmy Uso. What is to happen? It just seems to be quite the free-for-all at the moment in the tag team division. And Jimmy Uso, oh, Dashwalder, jaw first onto the top of Jimmy's skull there. Goes for the cover, doesn't even get a 1 count. As this match does continue, kick to the midsection and a kick to the spine of Dashwalder. Doesn't look to be in the best of places at the moment, Dash. There's Jimmy Uso taking full control and hanging Dashwalder up on the top turnbuckle. But look at Dash! Fantastic counter. Oh, drop toe hold on Jimmy Uso. He just rolls to the outside, taking a breather, wise, and he's straight back into the action. But Dashwalder sends him into the ropes and he's straight into that back elbow. And a kick to the spine of his own there, Dashwalder. What does he have in mind here for Jimmy Uso? Head first into the turnbuckle, and look at this! Over and over and over again! Oh my words! Just devastating. And look at Jimmy Uso back to his feet, and another drop toe hold from Dashwalder. And now Dash going for the cover. I think those turnbuckle headshots have got to Jimmy Uso. He seems to be all over the place at the moment. Very erratic in his decision making. Saw him roll around just a moment ago. It's all over the place as Dashwalder calls to his feet. Double axe handle there, taking Jimmy down. And rolls him over. Not looking for the cover here. And hold on a second, Jey Uso and Scott Dawson. These two are going to go outside the ring. I knew it wouldn't be long. Jey Uso has Scott Dawson now as the match continues inside the ring. But look at this now. Jey Uso sending Scott into the fan barricade here. And once more, Jey Uso, no. Oh, driving him spine first into the fan barricade. This does not look good for Scott Dawson. Things breaking down here between the SmackDown Tag Team Champions and the Revival. And Jey sending Scott Dawson up the entranceway here. Look at Jey Uso. Oh, just raining down these bombs. Kicks to the midsection. And look at this, Scott Dawson tripping up over himself, going up the rampway. As the match continues on between Dashwalder and Jimmy Uso inside the ring. But all the action seems to be happening here at the moment. This is certainly not the best of places to be battling it out as Scott Dawson sending Jey Uso the top of the rampway here. Oh, Scott Dawson though with a scoop slam on top of the entranceway. Oh my word, on the LED boarding. That's not going to be good for you. That's going to be hurting for a few days. And now Scott Dawson, no, not a super leg solve. Jey Uso really feeling it now. Somehow though, getting back to his feet and countering. Oh, and again from Jey Uso, back and forth between these two. Tensions rising. And where is Jey Uso taking Scott Dawson? Our match continuing here. Jimmy Uso distracted here in the ring, allowing Dashwalder to attack him from behind with that European uppercut to the back of the head, to the spine. And now Dashwalder working on the knee. Oh, wow, a wise move there. Work on the knee, take away the legs, and oh, is that's Brian Kendrick. What is he doing? He's just standing there. Brian Kendrick is just standing there in the crowd, and he's staring. And Dashwalder with the exploder to Jimmy Uso. What is going on here? Brian Kendrick is still standing there, and he is just intently watching this match. Dashwalder with the fists to Jimmy Uso, and now Dashwalder sunset flip Wow. Well, it's all broken down here. What a way to kick off tonight's episode of Raw. Jey Uso and Scott Dawson, I'm getting word, are battling it out backstage now as Dash Wilder sends Jimmy Uso into the ropes. There's a back elbow again to Jimmy Uso. And we can go backstage here. We can see Jey Uso dragging Scott Dawson through the backstage area here. Oh, wow. Scott Dawson is done. And now Jey Uso. What does he have in mind here? Jey. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's Akam. Akam. Oh, my word. Akam blindsiding Jey Uso backstage here. And, oh, sending him into the steel roller shutter here. Oh. Akam. Oh. My words. And again, Akam sending Jey into that steel roller shutter once more. Akam not holding back here. Knee to the head. Oh my god. Someone stop this. Someone get out there and break these two up. The Authors of Pain on a mission here. I think to destroy the WWE's tag team division. And now, oh no, Akam, where are you taking Jey? Come on, Akam. Oh my god. Just sending him into the interview area here. Oh, what a kick to the chest here. And Akam looking to inflict more damage on one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. My god. Jey Uso sent into the monitor there. That's going to cost you, Akam. And now Akam. No. Oh, once more. The way Jey Uso's body contort in there. The force is just being thrown into that side. And now Dash Wilder getting Jimmy Uso back to his feet. Dash Wilder, look at this. Oh, what a move. Oh, wow. Fantastic. The crowd on their feet at the moment. And Dash Wilder calling for Jimmy Uso to get back to his feet. Face breaker from Dash Wilder. We can see that once more. Oh, wow. What a finishing maneuver from Dash Wilder. He goes for the cover, has that leg hooked, and surely it's all over. Dash Wilder picks up the win, has finally got one over Jimmy Uso, who pinned him on the season premiere here of WWE Raw. And Brian Kendrick has now slipped away. Not quite sure what he was doing here. But Dash Wilder has picked up the win, which I'm sure he will be happy about. But whoa. Oh no. No. Well, I'm getting word that Jey Uso is being attended to backstage at the moment by officials and paramedics as the Authors of Pain are making their way out here with their war masks on. Oh my word, I feel so sorry for Dash Wilder as Akam and Razor make their way to the ring. Where is Paul Ellering though? That is what I want to know. Where is the mastermind behind these machines of war? They just seem so unstoppable. Scott Dawson also being attended to backstage after his brutal beatdown by Jey Uso. Oh no. Look at this. Akam and Razor in the ring. Akam and Razor. It's 2-on-1 with Dash Wilder. Oh my words. There's only one outcome. The numbers game. Catching up on Dash. As Akam. What does Akam have in mind here? Akam with that Russian leg sweep. Akam lining him up. Lining up his prey. Dash Wilder. And look at Razor as he just watches on with a smirk on his face. Akam with the power bomb to Dash Wilder. Almost breaking him in half. My word. What have we just witnessed? The authors of pain. Inflicting pain once more. Here tonight on Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are shifting gears once again here tonight on Raw. It is time for The Miz. We didn't see The Miz here on Raw last week. He was apparently banned from the arena, banned from making any sort of appearance after his savage attack on Dolph Ziggler, the #1 contender to his Intercontinental Championship. And we will see these two battle it out in just 2 weeks' time at Backlash. One match I'm really looking forward to, as tensions have certainly been rising between both men. But last week, Shane McMahon put things right for Dolph Ziggler. He has allowed Dolph Ziggler to choose The Miz's opponent here tonight, and we've just seen Dolph Ziggler backstage with whoever it is. I'm not quite sure. We did see an arm, but I'm not sure who it could be. Of course, we are about to find out. The Miz seems prepared, seems confident, as always, but I do believe he's not too happy after Shane McMahon announced last week that Dolph Ziggler gets to choose his opponent here tonight. Well, let's see who it is then. The Miz pacing back and forth here, doesn't seem to... And there's Dolph Ziggler, here we go. Dolph Ziggler now. So, who is The Miz's opponent? It's Baron Corbin! Baron Corbin is The Miz's opponent here tonight. Oh my. Business just picked up. Well, as we know, Baron Corbin was a SmackDown superstar. And one can imagine that Dolph Ziggler has spoke to Shane McMahon, has managed to bring Baron Corbin over to Raw using any means necessary. It is believed that Dolph Ziggler has one hell of an agent. I'd love to know who it is. I mean, what a job his agent managed to do. Not only get him signed up to Raw after SmackDown closed its doors, but to also have that clause in his contract to become the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship without even having to earn it. And to think that nothing can be done about it. Shane McMahon can't do anything about it. Stephanie McMahon can't do anything about it. And certainly not the chairman of the board, Miss McMahon. They can't do anything about it. The agent for Dolph Ziggler working wonders for his client, if you ask me. Well, we're going to see The Miz, the Intercontinental Champion, go head-to-head against Baron Corbin here tonight. Dolph Ziggler watching on, Maurice watching on, as well as these two with the collar and elbow tie-up, and Baron Corbin straight away just using that strength, just his presence alone inside that ring. Oh, all the way to the shoulder of The Miz. And as we heard from Dolph Ziggler, he's hoping that Baron Corbin will be able to soften up The Miz here tonight ahead of their match at Backlash for that Intercontinental Championship. Now Baron Corbin bringing The Miz back to his feet, and The Miz, oh, just look at Baron Corbin using that strength, but The Miz with a float over neckbreaker. And look at Baron Corbin taking a breather as Dolph Ziggler watches on here. Is this wise from Baron Corbin? Making his way over to Maurice there. The Miz doesn't seem too happy, and look at this. The Miz outside the ring. Baron Corbin back in. Oh, it was only going to end one way, wasn't it? Baron Corbin with that advantage, and now look at the Miz again. That corkscrew takedown on the leg, sending Baron Corbin into the ropes. Oh, big boot! A big boot to Baron Corbin, something you don't see very often. And now Baron Corbin not too happy about that. Well, Baron Corbin slightly caught off guard there, but seems to be right back in it. Didn't seem to have affected him too much as he sends the Miz into the ropes, and a big boot of his own to the Miz. As he goes for the cover, the Miz managing to break out, not even a 1 count there. Well, still to come later this evening, we've got Mickie James, who returned here on Raw last week in that Battle Royal. What a fist there from Baron Corbin. Goes for the cover. Could this be it? No, the Miz gets his shoulder up. Baron Corbin can't quite believe it. But we've got Mickie James in action against the #1 contender to Alexa Bliss's Women's Championship, Asuka. What a match that's going to be. Former Women's Champion Mickie James against Asuka late tonight. And also we've got the WWE Champion AJ Styles in action against Finn Balor, just announced through my headset. How amazing is that main event going to be? We certainly don't want to miss it. Don't want to be going anywhere as Baron Corbin rolls out the ring again, taking another breather. And he's back in. The Miz getting pumped up here, but Baron Corbin sending the Miz into the ropes. Baron Corbin, a meeting of the minds there, as not quite sure what happened as the Miz has Corbin hung up on the top rope there. And the Miz, oof, landing the elbow. So far, things have been quite even between these two. Miz went for that high knee, but Baron Corbin with the counter straight to that running bulldog. Baron Corbin just interacting there with Dolph Ziggler, a few words shared. Maybe some tactics from Dolph Ziggler. Maybe he can see something that Baron Corbin can't at the moment. As the Miz is back to his feet with that swinging neckbreaker on Baron Corbin. And the Miz going for that scoop slam, but Baron Corbin wriggles out of it and drops the Miz with that reverse DDT. Baron Corbin sending the Miz into the corner. Maryse seems to be quite happy about her husband's performance so far. Look at these kicks to the chest of Baron Corbin, shades of Daniel Bryan, and the kick to the back of the head for good luck. Go for that scoop slam again, but Baron Corbin manages to work his way out of it. The Miz doesn't seem to be having the best of luck when it comes to that move. Maybe try something new, try something different. Baron Corbin sending him over the top rope onto the ring apron here, and look at the Miz. This is why he's the Intercontinental Champion. There's a running knee! Running knee from the Miz. Again, shades of Daniel Bryan. What is Ziggler doing here? And now the Miz swinging DDT. Ziggler placing a steel chair in the ring here. What is he thinking? And now distracting the Miz. What is going on here? And hold on a second. Deep six. The Miz was distracted. Corbin back to his feet. Deep six to the Miz. As the referee gets rid of the steel chair, and now end of days to the Intercontinental Champion, the Miz. Corbin has the leg hooked, and that's the 3 count. This match is over. Dolph Ziggler is loving it. Wow. That deep six seemed to have come out of nowhere and followed up by the end of days. Such a devastating maneuver from Baron Corbin, and what a debut for him here on Raw. Look at Maryse. She can't quite believe it. She watches on as Baron Corbin celebrates his first win on Raw. Don't go anywhere, folks, because up next we've got the #1 contender to Alexa Bliss's Women's Championship, Asuka, doing battle against former Women's Champion Mickie James. Well, here we go. Asuka making her way to the ring. She certainly made her presence known just a couple of weeks ago here on Raw, after Alexa Bliss defeated Charlotte to become the unified women's champion here in the WWE. And last week, well, we had the women's battle royal to determine the #1 contender to Alexa Bliss's women's championship. Asuka won that and will go to Backlash to take on Alexa Bliss. What a match that is going to be, and some would say that Alexa Bliss is kind of running a bit scared at the moment, especially with Asuka breathing down her neck, vying for that women's championship. Well, what a challenge that awaits Asuka here tonight. She takes on a former women's champion, someone that's won it 5 times in her experience, someone that's been there, done that, and it is, in the words of Stephanie McMahon, good to have her back home where she belongs. We did, of course, see her return here in the WWE to Raw last week for that 6 women's over-the-top battle royal, which she unfortunately didn't manage to win, as of course it was Asuka that came out on top. At one point we thought it was going to be Becky Lynch that would go on to Backlash to face Alexa Bliss, but Asuka in the end just proven to be too difficult for Becky Lynch. But what a match this, I'm sure, is going to be. Mickie James against Asuka. This crowd on their feet. Glad to see Mickie James back here in the WWE. But what a challenge that awaits both of these, to be honest. I mean, Asuka on a high after becoming the new #1 contender to the Women's Championship. Mickie James on a high after returning to Raw. Now Asuka in the driver's seat already. These two, I just know, are gonna leave it all out there in that ring tonight. Asuka with the scoop slam to Mickie James, a 5-time women's champion here in the WWE. Snap suplex by Asuka. Asuka certainly has her history as well with championships. Oh, what a knee! What a knee to the midsection of Mickie James. My God! And now Asuka, I think, went for the back body drop, but Mickie James managed to counter. Look at these knees to the spine and drop it. Asuka with the reverse DDT. Incredible. So fast paced already. This match has only just begun. Another neck breaker. And now Mickie James with a drop kick to the back. Looking to work on the spine of the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka, now Mickie James sending her into the ropes. And Asuka catches her and drops her face first into the canvas with the DDT. So not look too good at the moment. Back and forth, Mickie James catches that kick. Well scouted. And taking Asuka down. But look at that, she's straight back to her feet. Doesn't seem put off too much, does she, Asuka? Going for the scoop slam, but Mickie James, it's just back and forth at the moment. Loving this. Who's going to get the upper hand? Who's going to take advantage in this match? Who's going to take control? She's just screaming out for it at the moment. As Asuka with the German suplex to Mickie James, and she's already feeling the effects of it. When Asuka strikes, it's just so devastating and will put you down. And that is what Mickie James needs to be careful of here. What a splash from the middle rope there from Asuka. That can very well be it as she goes for the cover. But Mickie manages to kick out and just one, and now, oh, Asuka with a drop kick of her own to the back of the head of Mickie James. Asuka, look at this. Oh, there's a kick again. Almost repaying the favour to Mickie James after earlier. There's a kick to the midsection, and now Asuka. Asuka with the running hip attack to Mickie James. And James is out. She looks out of it, but no! How is she doing this? Luther's press. And just unloading on Asuka there, Mickie James. Incredible. These two really going for it here tonight. Mickie James on that second rope there. Calling Asuka to get back to her feet. Mickie James going for the missile dropkick. Misses. Asuka just swatting her away. Oh, what a kick. Spinning heel kick there. To the side of the head. And Asuka takes away Mickie's leg. She looks to get back to her feet. And now Mickie James hanging. Asuka up on the top rope. Mickie James feeding off the electricity here tonight from these fans who are so happy to see her back in the WWE after such a long time. And now Mickie James dropping the boot on the chest of Asuka, using the bottom rope as leverage. And Mickie James went for the mid kick but missed. Asuka ducked into the clothesline, and now Asuka looking to take advantage. Asuka, what's she going for? Mickie James counters as well. Neither one of these superstars. Oh, there it is! The mid kick. The mid kick, and now Mickie James. Kick to the midsection. Is this the Mick DT? Gets all of it into the cover. Has the leg hooked. Is that the #1 contender? Put away. No. Asuka kicks out at 2.9. Oh, wow. She managed to take the Mick kick. Oh, and the Mick DT. And still kicked out at 2. Oh, there's another drop kick to the back of Asuka. Wow. Oof. These two really going for it. Back and forth, and now Asuka. Oh no! This does not look good for Mickie James. Out of nowhere, the cross armbar from Asuka. She can no. Mickie James working her way out of it. Wow. That could have been the end right there. But Mickie James lives to fight another day. And Mickie James, look at the knee in the back. She's already worked on that spine. That can't be comfortable for Asuka. Oh my words. Can just feel it. And now Asuka back to her feet. Ooh. There's that sharp elbow to the midsection. It's taking the wind out of Mickie James. And now Asuka. What does Asuka have in mind here? Placing Mickie James up on the top turnbuckle. Not a good place to be, and Mickie James realised that. Is this a third press? No, it's not. Asuka with the counter into the power slam. Goes for the cover. 2. Oh, Mickie James kicks out at 2 as this match continues. Wow. And now Asuka. What does she have in mind here for Mickie James? Asuka. Can she lock it in? Can she lock in the Asuka lock? Yes, she can. It's the cross-faced chicken wing. Will Mickie tap? She's so close to the bottom rope as well. Asuka willing her to tap. Is this it? And Mickie James somehow gets out of it. Asuka, I think, maybe loosened up the hold there, allowing that little bit of daylight for Mickie James. Mid-kick. Mid-kick out of nowhere. Is that it? Mickie James not going for the cover. Looking to inflict a bit more damage to the #1 contender for the Women's Championship. And now Mickie James kick to the midsection. Is Mickie going for it again? The Mick DT, and gets it. That's going to be it, surely. This match is going to be over. 2. Oh my God. Asuka kicks out at 2. Mickie James can't believe it. She is beside herself. That's 2 Mick DTs that Asuka has took and kicked out of as well. And 2 Mick kicks. Incredible. Incredible scenes here from these 2 superstars. Mickie James looking to maybe do what Asuka was planning to do a bit earlier. She places Asuka up on the top, but Asuka with a kick of her own. And now Asuka, unlike Mickie James, manages to connect with that missile drop kick from the top. And Asuka with the kick to the midsection. We've already seen that. Oh, there's that hip attack into the cover, and Mickie James looks out of it. 2, 3. Asuka gets the win against a 5-time Women's Champion, Mickie James. Wow. What a match between these two. Incredible. And oh, hold on a second. Asuka looking for a handshake, and Mickie James, oh no, just bats away the handshake. Asuka can't quite believe it. As, well, the celebrations will continue here. She's not too bothered as Asuka picks up such an incredible win against Mickie James. And hold on a second, it's Alexa Bliss, oh, with a kendo stick. Come on! Alexa Bliss with a kendo stick. That was uncalled for. Well folks, once again, don't go anywhere, because up next is our main event, and you certainly don't want to miss this. It's the WWE Champion AJ Styles in action against Finn Balor. What a history these two have. The last time we saw Finn Balor was just a couple of weeks ago. He picked up a loss against Dolph Ziggler, the #1 contender to the Miz's Intercontinental Championship. He went for that shotgun dropkick, but it was turned into the super kick from Dolph Ziggler. But turning our attention to tonight's main event, Finn Balor certainly didn't want to turn down the opportunity of facing a good friend of his in AJ Styles. He's certainly a supporter of AJ Styles with that WWE Championship, but one has to wonder whether Finn Balor is thinking to himself, if I can get the win here tonight, maybe I could get myself into the title picture at some point in the coming weeks. And we'll have to find out, but here we go. The WWE Champion AJ Styles in action here tonight. It was Bobby Roode that kicked things off here tonight on Raw, saying that AJ Styles is nothing but a common man that's been very lucky in life with the opportunities that's been handed him, whereas Bobby Roode has had to do nothing but earn them, which in Bobby Roode's eyes makes him the favourite heading into Backlash in just a few weeks' time. You know, I really hope AJ Styles does come out on top at Backlash and does retain that WWE Championship, because I just can't imagine the WWE heading into the glorious era. Ugh, just makes me feel sick, makes me want to puke. Well anyway, Bobby Roode said that he will be watching tonight, and no doubt he'll be watching closely, but what momentum AJ Styles could pick up if he was to get a win over his good friend here tonight, Finn Balor, heading into to Backlash in just a few weeks. What a main event here tonight on Raw. There's been no sign of Bobby Roode. I was kind of expecting him to come out here and join us at the commentary table, but no sign of him whatsoever as the referee calls for the bell as AJ Styles and Finn Balor head into the collar and elbow tie-up. AJ Styles using his strength, forcing Finn Balor into the corner here. The referee having to break these two up. And these two can get going again. Collar and elbow. AJ into the headlock, but Finn Balor sending AJ Styles into the rope. Nice chain wrestling here between the two, and AJ Styles with the counter. Maybe Bobby Roode is backstage somewhere watching on a monitor. Probably not the one that Akam sent Jey Uso into earlier tonight. Didn't seem as though it was in the best of health. Got all smashed up. And Finn Balor looking for a suplex here, but AJ Styles with the sharp knee. Managing to break out of it. AJ Styles going for a brain buster of his own. Thought he was going for a suplex there. Who knows what Finn Balor had in mind, and now AJ Styles lining Finn Balor up here. AJ Styles with a kick to the back of the head of Finn Balor. And the crowd are on their feet here. Arena coming unglued at such a main event. Finn Balor and AJ Styles doing battle. And now Finn Balor went for the dropkick after sending AJ Styles into the ropes. So look at these kicks. Oh, AJ Styles just unloading on Finn Balor. And now Styles stomping a mud hole in Balor. Well, it just seems as though it's big match after big match here tonight. We've had Mickie James against Asuka. And now we've got AJ Styles against Finn Balor. AJ Styles looking to work on that shoulder, but Finn Balor says no, back to his feet, going for the scoop slam, sit out, and gets it as well. I'm getting in my ear at the moment as well that people have been looking for Bobby Roode backstage, but he's been nowhere to be found. What's going on there? AJ Styles with the backbreaker there to Finn Balor. And look at Finn Balor. These two just back and forth at the moment. Very similar to that match between Asuka and Mickie James, which we've just seen. And now Balor bringing AJ Styles back to his feet. What a fist that was to the side of the head. And it doesn't seem to have knocked AJ Styles much off his game, as AJ Styles has Balor. Oh, wow! What a rack bomb from AJ Styles. Finn Balor certainly got all of that, and now AJ Styles, what does he have in mind here? Oh wow, what a kick to Balor, and now Styles with the forearm to Finn Balor. Almost looked like the phenomenal forearm, which could be the determining factor in his main event match at Backlash against Bobby Roode in that WWE Championship. The move that could see him retain the title. And look at this, AJ Styles over and over again just planted Finn Balor's head into the turnbuckle. And now AJ Styles, oh, just stretching out the hamstring. And AJ Styles straight back to Finn Balor, not allowing him to recover. And now AJ Styles, fireman's carry neck breaker. Oh my god, such a devastating maneuver, enough to affect any decision making from Finn Balor. That knee to the back of the skull, and now AJ Styles! There it is! The phenomenal forearm. That could be all she wrote for Finn Balor into the cover. Oh my word! Finn Balor stays alive, stays in this match. At the count of 2.9. Incredible, and Balor back to his feet. That jawbreaker. And now Finn Balor. What is he going for here? AJ Styles working out of it. And loading those bombs on the head of Balor. Oh, forearm from AJ Styles. And now Styles swinging snap. Suplex there to Balor. And a kick for good measure. Followed up with that. Oh, wow. AJ Styles on top of his game here tonight. Just driving that knee down into the cover. Gets a 1 this time. Balor doing all he can to stay in this match, but the way things are going, it's all in favour of the WWE Champion and AJ Styles. 450 springboard splash. Incredible. And now, oh no, Styles with the calf killer. He's got it locked in. And, oh, Balor somehow got out of it. Great counter, the elbow to the spine. Just winding Styles. And now Balor back to his feet. He is lucky. He is lucky he saw that opening to get out of the calf killer. Otherwise it would have been game over. There's that brainbuster to Styles. What a main event it's been so far. And I'm sure there's still plenty more to come as... Oh no. Finn Balor, the last time he went for the shotgun drop kick. Oh, he gets it this time. It was turned into a super kick in that match against Dolph Ziggler. He gets it this time here tonight against Styles, and he's at the top. Is he going for? Maybe not. He's not going to be able to connect with the coup de grace as Styles is pretty much back to his feet. But Finn Balor's still on the top. And Styles, no! Finn Balor says no. Connects with another missile drop kick. This time from the top, and now Finn Balor, the opposite corner. Is this it? Is it? Coup de grace! He gets all of it. In the center of the ring as well. Leg hooks. This is it. No! I thought Finn Balor had the WWE Champion pin there. I thought that was all she wrote in this main event here tonight on Raw. And Styles back to his feet, and look at Balor with the forearm. Balor, sling blade to AJ Styles, to the WWE Champion. And Finn Balor, oh no! Finn Balor with the reverse bloody Sunday. Gets it as well. And now Balor sees his opportunity to really put the WWE Champion away. And he goes for it once more and connects with the coup de grace. That's it, surely. 2. No! AJ Styles kicks out again. And Finn Balor can't quite believe it. Oof. He can't quite believe it. He's taking his frustration out now on AJ Styles. Sending him into the corner, and AJ Styles with that back elbow. AJ Styles now. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, Finn Balor works his way out of it. Into that back body drop. Incredible. Finn Balor is having none of it. He is not happy that he's just performed 2 coup de grace. A reverse bloody Sunday, and AJ Styles still continues to fight on in this match. 2 count after 2 count, and AJ Styles back to his feet. What a counter. Going for the cover, looking to finish this one nice and quickly too. Balor kicks out. Would have been very surprised if that was a 3 then. AJ Styles to the second rope now. AJ Styles landed the elbow. And look at Styles. He's feeling it now. He's back to his feet. Rubbing it in as well with a 2 sweet, and now Styles, oh, with the kick to the back of the head again. Oh my word, what a main event. Styles getting Balor back to his feet. Styles go for it again this time. And this time connects with that knee. And now Styles calling for Balor to get back to his feet. He's dazed. He's groggy. Styles, phenomenal forearm connects. It's over. It's gotta be. Surely. 2, 3. And there we have it. The WWE Champion AJ Styles picks up the win against his friend Finn Balor. And there's that phenomenal forearm once more. Incredible match. Wow. AJ Styles, victory once again for him here tonight on Raw, and a handshake between 2 friends. That is good to see. Good sportsmanship, and what a way to end Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining us here, and hold on a second, it's Bobby Roode. He's got all AJ Styles' WWE title right between the eyes. Could we be seeing this at Backlash? Unbelievable. Look at Bobby Roode, the referee, coming into the ring, trying to check on AJ Styles. Bobby Roode finally lit. Oh no! Come on, Bobby Roode, no! You can't do this. Referee can't do anything about it, and Bobby Roode, oh, lands the steel chair to the back of AJ Styles, to the back of the WWE Champion. And hold on a second, Shinsuke Nakamura to the rescue. Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura unloading on the #1 contender, the glorious one, Bobby Roode, sending him to the outside. And that is all the time we have for this week's edition of Raw. Thank you all for joining us. Wow.